A Swedish newspaper had reported that Israel was killing Palestinians back in the 1990s to harvest organs from them. And now that seems like a wild charge, and it sounds like a conspiracy. I probably would have been a little skeptical of it myself. The Israelis were outraged, shocked, and chagrined. And of course, they said that is anti-Semitic. How could you possibly say that about Israelis? It's terrible, and it's not just about Israelis, it's about all Jews, and you're an anti-Semite. Here's the problem. Turns out it's fairly true, and they just admitted it. The head of Israel's Abu Khaber Forensic Institute, Dr. Yehuda Hiss, or Jehuda Hiss, I don't know how to pronounce it, says, yes, we were in fact harvesting organs from dead people without their family's permission, and yes, it involved Palestinians. Now, the story is apparently not entirely accurate. They weren't killing Palestinians just to get their organs, and they were also taking organs from Israelis, including Israeli soldiers, and they weren't asking their families either. They were taking corneas, skin, bones, parts of arteries from the heart, etc., etc. Now, this is terrible whether they take it from Israelis or Palestinians, but think about how it looks to the Palestinians. So let me get this right. After you would, and some of these people were absolutely killed in combat, okay? And some of the soldiers were obviously, but also the Palestinians, right? From the Israeli-Palestinian government. So let me get this right. After you kill our guys, you skin them, and you take out their eyeballs and their hearts. That doesn't sound very good, does it? Might that inflame some people? Yes, obviously. And now to the charge, the original charge of, hey, they're killing the Palestinians to harvest their organs. Well, look, if they're making money off of this, and that's obviously part of the reason that they're doing it, I would imagine a very large part of the reason, do they have an economic incentive to have more bodies? Of course they do. So I don't know that these guys at the Institute tell the Israeli army, go kill a couple more Palestinians because I want their corneas or I want their skin. But if you create an environment in which people profit from more dead bodies, I can guarantee you there will be more dead bodies. So now they say this was in the 1990s and that it stopped in 2000 and it's not happening anymore. But it's deeply disturbing because, one, because of obviously what happened is grotesque. And then secondly, like you begin to think, well, if that conspiracy theory, which sounded so crazy, is true, what else is true? There is no, end to the depravity of human beings if they think they can make money off of something. And that's what we got to look out for and establish systems to make sure it doesn't happen. And in this case, if the Palestinians are enraged by this, they have all the right in the world to be. And you know what? Of course, Israelis should obviously be just as enraged. One, because of what happened to Israeli soldiers and citizens after they'd already died, right? But also because of how it makes the country look. If you were there defending it and saying, oh, I can't believe the anti-Semitic charges, etc., and then it turns out it's true, what'd you do that for? And that's terrible representation of the country. So let's hope to God that they learn their lesson from this and that it doesn't happen again.